Hey guys, welcome back to the Letterhead Studios and more Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. We got one more area to secure, and if we can do that, then we'll be on our merry way to the last boss in the SBC Flegel. Maybe? I don't know. That might mean that the game is a lot shorter than I think it is. I'm not entirely certain. I mean, I don't see any other obstacles they can put in my way. Unless there's more areas in the Flugel, which would be pretty amazing. Before we get the ball rolling, let's start off with some speech bubbles. Whoa, check out that view. Even GGO's ruins look beautiful. Sunsets can really work some miracles. I never thought I'd say this, but even the wastelands look pretty. Hey, sorry for freaking you out earlier. You mean you don't remember? Oh, come on. But I guess I deserved that. You saw a weakness and you went for it. Can we just stay here and enjoy the view for a bit? Oh yeah, we've seen this view from the roof before, haven't we? Oh, cute little CGI. You know, I don't think we would have met again if I hadn't invited you to play. I don't think that's true. If I had to choose, though, I'd take this reunion every time. So I'm gonna do my best. Or wait, did I say that out loud? Just pretend you didn't hear that. I'll tell you when the time is right. Until then, it's a secret. You found that? The drop rate on that thing is extraordinarily low. Lisbeth was complaining about how it wasn't even on sale in the auction house. It's legendary. Nobody's even seen someone with it equipped before. It's that big of a deal? I tried for it once myself, but I came up empty. I'm super jealous of your ridiculously good luck. Know that? But, congrats. I'm happy for you. Luck isn't that important, Kureha. An item's stats are way more important than its rarity. Thanks, I guess. I know you're trying to cheer me up, Ray, but you're not doing a very good job. You can have it if you want. Are you giving this to me? Oh, hey guys, what are you up to? Oh, hi, Sinon. Actually... You found one? Seriously? Can I see it? Unbelievable. It actually exists. Have you tried it on yet? I'd love to see what it looks like. You want to see it too? It's legendary after all, but I'll pass on trying it on. It's a gift from the heart. Oh, Kureha, aren't you happy Master gave you a present? Well, I'm not unhappy. Search complete, Master. The closest changing room is that way. I guess we're gonna see what this outfit is and hope that it's not like a whole bunch of fan service. Alright, I'll change and be back in a jiffy. Don't you dare peep. Got it? Don't worry, Kureha. Master isn't the sort of person who'd do that. Right, Master? Jeez, I won't. What is this thing? Oh. Master, Kureha's in trouble. We need to help her. Hold up, it's not what you think. Oh. I mean, okay. I guess. Are you okay? You screamed, so Master and I came to help you. But also, if I can offer an observation, the armor is very, very revealing. I would not recommend wearing that in public. Stop looking at me! It's a bit suggestive, but I like it. You need a lot of courage or self-confidence to wear that. Well, we know why we've never seen anyone wearing one before. You're amazing, Master. Thanks to you, we've solved a great mystery of GGO. Who cares? Get out of here already! I just got on myself, actually. GGO is pretty neat, right? There's so much you can do here. You sound happy. I am. Ever since I woke up, I've been raring to try something new and exciting. What do you say we hang out together, seeing as we're already here? Games are always more fun when you can play co-op, after all. Gee. You'd think they'd know by now. What do you have in mind? Oh, I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, you know how there are a lot of things you can ride in GGO? I've been pretty interested in them lately. I was thinking maybe I'd get one of those motorcycles. I hear they're pretty hard to ride, but you never know until you try, right? I can get behind that. Let's do this. Woo! What a cute little CGI. This is where you'll sit, and I'll be sitting up here. Okay, so that's the clutch, and then this is the gear shift, so that must make this the accelerator! Oops. Ooh, I gotta be more careful. Look at me knocking it over as soon as I turn it on. It fell over again. How many times does that make now? 10? I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it, if only barely. I get now why these things have such a reputation. But that's alright. I'm always at my happiest when I'm being challenged. If I wasn't playing games like GGO, I doubt I'd ever get to do stuff like practice riding motorcycles and stuff. I imagine most of the other people here are training so they can get around the game faster, which is fair enough. But in my case, I really did want to just see what it was like to ride one. There's a lot I'd love to do with a motorcycle. Go traveling with everyone, and cruise around at breakneck speeds, going wherever the wind takes us. But you've got to learn to walk before you run, right? Which means it's back to practicing. I feel beat even without losing any HP. Let's take 5. I brought some drinks. You can have one while I take it slow for a bit. Speaking of HP, don't you find it funny how I don't even really have a scratch on me after knocking that bike over so many times? Not that I actually want to be in pain from all this. It's just, with life experiences, I want to feel everything that comes with going through the motions, if that makes sense. If this were the real world, I'd be saving up money for a bike, going to training school, maybe even learning under a strict teacher or something. I want all of that. I want it to feel real. My little destroyer of worlds. If I could, I'd be out there doing it for real. But it's a lot easier said than done. Why? I live in a hospital in the real world. I have to stay inside a sterilized room at all times for my own safety. And that's not set to change anytime soon. If I expressed it in game hours, I'm betting it'll take a pretty long time. It's not like I'm on the verge of death or anything. Until recently, I thought I only had 3 months left, but things have started to stabilize. It's given me a new lease on life. I've started to see things a little bit differently. I think it's because I'm surrounded by so many supportive people. They make me want to experience what a normal life is as best as I can. And this falls into that category. Maybe it's just me, but don't you think there's a certain romance to riding around on a motorcycle when you're young? Oh boy. This is awesome. This is even more exciting than I could have imagined. The speed, the vibrations, it all feels pretty much the same as before, and yet I feel like we're about to go off on an adventure for real. This must be what it's like, right? After all, the wind's blowing in my face. I know it's just VR, but that doesn't mean I won't be able to do it in real life someday. I can't wait to ride one for real. I'm definitely going to practice until it's second nature, but I'm in no rush. Right now, I'm happy just to enjoying this ride. We should really just take off somewhere, just the two of us. Maybe one of these days, huh? Where could they be? There's nothing around here. What am I to do? I really need to find one. Looking for something? Oh. Could I ask you a question? Do you know of any shops around here that sell microphones? I'm not talking about walkie-talkies, I mean the kind for vocalists. You know, like what singers hold on stage. This isn't that kind of game, sorry. But I'm apparently gonna help you look for one anyway. What do you need it for? I want to put on a live show here in GGO. I'm actually a singer in the real world. Or a singer in training, at least. It's like a full-time job to me. I'm really passionate about it. I mostly play VR MMOs like this when I need a bit of a breather. I guess you could say I'm a bit addicted to them. One day, when I was logged into GGO, I thought it might be fun to put on a show in this kind of run-down, post-apocalyptic environment. So I've been running around trying to get everything ready. All this is just military gear. I can't say I'm surprised, but still. Hello, you two. Hi, Premier. It is quite an intriguing world, GGO. Glad to hear that. I'm sure Seven must be happy too. And I am happy to do what I can for Seven, which for now means enjoying this game. What are you two doing here? We're just looking for something, actually. Have you seen any mics? Something I could carry around up on stage? Real singers don't need mics. I'm kidding. But Premier apparently has found one. Hooray! I saw a musician playing in an alleyway across the street who appeared to be using such an item. Another musician? How did I miss that? I guess Lizzie really was right when she told me you have a real knack for coming across stuff. Is Lizzie your nickname for Lizbeth? Oh, she's gonna start now. Knock 'em dead. When I was just starting out, I didn't really take any of this that seriously. It was just fun getting up on stage and singing in the spotlight. But as time went on, I realized that this is what I really wanted to do with my life. It might sound a little cheesy, but I want to leave a real mark on anyone who listens to my music. I'm gonna give it my all and sing my heart out. Our voices and our bodies might be virtual, but our hearts are as real as ever. Hooray! Are you playing solo today? That makes two of us, actually. While you're here, can I ask you something? You know about the city ruins, right? There's supposed to be a building out in that area that connects to the underground dungeon beneath the city. And inside that dungeon is apparently a hidden room with some old documents that discuss past weapons research. I don't know what sort of research it is specifically, but if we're lucky, it might help us get a really good weapon of some sort. So knowing that, I was wondering if you'd be willing to come along with me. Sure! That sounds like fun. Great, thank you so much. I really didn't want to go alone in case there's any trouble along the way. Especially since, well, I was hoping to keep this little excursion a secret from everyone else. Not that it'd be a big deal if they found out, it's just personal preference, I guess you could say. But now I don't have to worry about that with you here. Let's go. Here it is. I have a feeling that the dungeon entrance is what we're looking for, to be right here behind me, getting the words wrong. Here we go, this thing. It looks like it functions like a treasure chest. Let's open it up and see what's inside. It's a trap! I was right. About? Oh, a journal. Dr. Takadine's Record of Greatness. This must be a quest item. This place was a research facility for weapons. It looks like they mostly manufactured bullets. Apparently they made some pretty strong varieties here. Although the more I read this, the more it sounds like this doctor was a bit mad. Now as for where all those bullets were stored, it should be this lab here. Look at all these bullets! It looks like we can use some of these with our guns. Hopefully this will help Kirito out a little. All this is just for Kirito? No, I didn't mean it like that. I don't intend to hog all of these for him or anything. I was just speaking in practical terms. His gun and mine actually take the same kind of bullets. Okay, I just figured if I bring back a lot of these with me, Kirito can keep fighting even if he runs out of his usuals. Might make the difference in a life or death situation. You never know. I've never seen him back down from anything. He's always fighting, always pushing forward. If something important to him is on the line, he'll fight with literally every ounce of strength he's got, even if it could cost him his life. Kirito shouldn't be the only one fighting for everyone like that. He can't be. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm not talking about self-sacrifice or anything dramatic. It's more about prioritizing other people's happiness and making sure nobody gets left behind. I want to be someone who can make everyone around me smile. Someone people can lean on when they're feeling a little down. I won't deny that part of the reason I came here is to raise my stats, but it's equally important that I find something, some way that I can help others. But did I really become any stronger through all this? Sure. I need to make something clear to you. Do you mind hearing me out? What we just talked about, could you keep it a secret from everyone? I don't mean just people we know either. Thanks. It feels so good to breathe fresh air again. It was just so stuffy down there. Sorry for rambling like that earlier. Once I got going, it was just hard to stop. You're a pretty good listener, you know that? But seriously, don't tell anybody else what I said, okay? I'm sure on some level, the others already sense all that. It just sounds so cheesy to actually say it out loud, you know? I don't think I could look them in the eye and actually tell them. I'm worried they'd laugh at me, even if they don't mean to. So I've just got to keep it to myself to avoid the embarrassment.